Hi Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be a reading for mid-November, going to carry all the way through the beginning of December. And let's go ahead and get started for you. The energy that you have out is Cancerian energy. So some of you might have Cancer placements in your birth chart or be dealing with the sign of Cancer during this time period. For others of you, it can just be, like I said, the energy surrounding you. So it's a very emotional energy. It's, wanting to feel comfort, honestly, or to be comforted. It's a nostalgic energy. It talks about sympathy, but yet being protective, of yourself and your heart. Talks about intuition, and it's a very emotional energy, like I said, but it can also be a very moody energy. So watch that during this time frame. Okay, you may want to be a bit introverted, surround yourself by maybe like family or friends, or just simply be by yourself during this time frame. As far as a negative energy, because any energy can go into the negative. Watch being like overly defensive, because I feel like you're in like a mama bear protective mode, whether that's of yourself or someone you care about. And it's like urging you not to be like hyper defensive, or, like where you have your walls up, not just with the people you need to, but also with the people you shouldn't be putting your walls up with. That type of vibe, Gemini. So I can't say, that these watery type of emotional feelings is your strong suit, Gemini, but I feel like you're going to traverse these waters just fine, okay? So let's get a little bit further into it. Three of Cups here, using the sexual tarot, so I'm going to cover up the nudity. Then the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords energy. So I feel like Gemini, there's, like the coming together energy that I felt earlier, wanting to be surrounded by people that make you feel comfortable with who you are and being who you are, and kind of wanting to distance yourself from others that maybe don't give you that comfort zone, right? For others of you, this can speak of like a reconciliation energy, all right? But you have the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords shrouding that. Five of Wands in this deck is, kind of being on the outside looking in type of vibe. And for some of you, a very competitive vibe. That could be you or someone you're dealing with. Seven of Swords in this deck is all about being disappointed, distant, but not like really sharing that, It's like kind of covering that up, that sense of defeat here. That's why I feel Five of Swords, I've been feeling this for you, Gemini, in your readings, not expressing some, really deep-seated feelings, I feel here, okay? Or if you are expressing it, you're expressing it to the wrong people, because I feel like there's trust issues here, whether with you or with someone else. Because it's like, I feel like too, Gemini, you're in like a very observatory type of energy, where it's kind of like sitting back and observing, and you're kind of seeing through someone's BS or lies during this time frame, and I feel like you see through the games, okay, if someone's trying to play games with you or pull the wool over your eyes, okay, and for some reason it makes you very emotional because maybe that's not what you wanted to see. I don't know. It's disappointing. Knight of Pentacles out now. So this is slow, steady movement forward vibes I'm getting. Needing to see it from a different angle and take a pause, right? The Hanged Man energy. You had a bunch of cards come out over here. Oh, I cannot take all of those. Yeah, needing to see it from a different point of view here is what I feel, okay? And then Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. I feel like, Gemini, you are the Queen of Swords in this energy, right? So I feel like you're emotionally detaching. It's interesting because I feel like there's an offer on the table, but you're really, really observing. You're really observing during this time period. okay, and kind of looking back on the past, and maybe, you know, if there's been confusion in the past or a sense of defeat, really, really looking at that, not in a malicious way, but in a protective way. I feel like you're being very receptive, kind of like a water sign during this time period, okay? Very receptive. And as I say that, I look down. The High Priestess was the next card that came out, you know, really tapping into your intuition. You see right through this situation. You see right through it. You know, if there's been confusion, you see right through it. The Devil here. So I think that, you know, there's been some sort of confusion, codependencies, you know, that's required a lot of strength. You might have been battling your own inner demons. This could be someone you're dealing with, you know, and I feel like the energy is calling you to be strong, okay, to tap into what you already know. You already know, okay, and really take a look at the situation. So that's going to be important during this time frame here. Yeah. So I feel like whatever it is, and this could be in any area of your life, it could be work, it could be family, it could be love, intimate, platonic, whatever. You know, if there's been deception here, you know, it's like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That type of vibe. That's what I'm feeling here. You know, and certainly it could be, you know, like I said, a sense of covering up the fact that you're still, you know, some of you, it's covering up the fact that you still maybe watch this person. If you're like wanting to reconcile, you might be watching to see like what their energy is, kind of feeling defeated, hanging back. It's a bit confusing, obsessive energy. For others of you, that's someone doing that to you, okay? So that's a small subset of you that also has that going on in addition to. But I feel like whatever's being brought to you, it's like, you know, this person, whoever this is, or whatever this is coming to you with this teeny tiny little pair here. And I feel like you're kind of looking at it like, that's it? That's all you have for me? Yeah. That might have been enough in the past, but that's not going to be enough moving forward. You know? Because this is a very confident vibe here. With the Strength card here, and being able to take care of self is going to be important during this time frame. And it is, like I said, a very protective vibe. So that's what I see here for you. Now, for those of you who are dealing with another person and you would like to know what their energy is, I'm going to go into that vibe now. Okay, for those of you who are not interested in that part, this is where it ends. Holy cow, you have a lot of repeating cards right off of the bat. So, you have the Six of Pentacles out. They have the, wow, lots of repeating cards. They have the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You have the Knight of Pentacles over here. The Sun card came out. You have the Strength card, which to me both represent similar meanings. So I feel like this person is in this energy of Six of Pentacles. Now there's two people, one that's giving and one that's taking. Now they could be the taker or they could be the giver. Every situation is going to be different. But I feel like Gemini, this person is, this is the person that's coming to offer you this teeny tiny little freaking pair. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Different decks, but it's the same exact card. So I feel like this is someone you have past history with. They may be bringing their past BS right back with them. You know, I feel like this person is someone who's focusing right now on loss or what they don't have, yet wanting to surrender, you know. This person feels disempowered, you know, and they're trying to gain their power back. You know, they feel they have lost. They feel they have lost. The saying that I'm getting in my head right now is you may have won the battle, but you have not won the war. So that might be applicable here. Then they have the High Priestess here. You had the High Priestess. Then they have the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Swords. So here they are, in case you wanted to see them. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, you know, this person is, you know, they're going through a lot of spiritual changes, okay, that may feel to them like it's robbing them of their security. You know, they may, this upcoming month, you know, feel at a loss or heartbroken. I feel like this person is watching, stalking, spying. If not that, then they're being immature with the way that they speak, because they're coming from a place that's hurt. They're coming from a place that almost wants to give up. But there's this other piece of them that spiritually, like, they know they need to be positive and keep plugging away and, you know, take it on. But it's very heavy for them during this time frame. Very heavy for them. They may have a lot going on. They don't trust. Okay? So for some of you, it's like a spying, stalking energy. For others of you, it's trust issues. For others of you, it's both. Because I saw it on both sides. It's like this person wants to dig up information because, or may have trust issues because maybe in the past they gave too much and did not receive. That could be all the way back to childhood. You know, if like their parents were stingy with them or with their love or affection to them, then that may be something that has perpetuated this behavior. For others of you, it's within the past history of this dynamic here. Someone gave, someone took. They want equal give and take, okay? But there's also a feeling of remorse, regret, you know, defeated, not wanting to fight anymore. Wanting to be happy, wanting to be stable, connected. But I see towards December, you have the Three of Swords here. This person's carrying a lot of emotional burdens right now, okay? And it's got them on guard. And I feel like Gemini, this person may get real nasty with their words here. All right, which has got you looking at the situation differently. Might be a bit of a confusing energy. I don't know why this NF song keeps coming into my head for the past like 3 weeks, because I don't even listen to it anymore. But the song lyric that came to mind was, I can't even remember. I know it's a fake lie, but I just want to avoid change. Something to do with that. The song is Change. It keeps coming up. Not just for your readings, for everyone's readings. And I know a Gemini right now that I know this is going to resonate with. So I think a lot of you collectively are going through change. Being asked to go through change. And you're really seeing to the heart of the matter here. Because it's all about, I think a part of you wants to be tender towards this person. Or keeps being tender towards someone who you know, they bring a lot of heaviness with them. And it can be vice versa. But the situation is calling for change, okay? Because that's what I see here. That's what I hear in my head. I'm trying to get the lyric out. I can't get it out. I act like I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. That's what it is. That's the lyric. I act like I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. All right. So I could be dealing with Leo for sure. I have Leo twice. Cancer. Capricorn. Could be another air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be, sorry, Earth. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, those are the primary zodiac signs, but it can be any zodiac sign because this is a general read. Don't forget to check out my social media account links down below. Instagram, Facebook, my other YouTube. Check them out. Look them up. If you would like merchandise, a hoodie with your tarot card printed on the back, you can order that by clicking on the pink hoodie below the video. It'll take you into my shop. Check it out. Wishing you the very best, Gemini. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.